hard right now. We talked about that.
But I see a lot of, like, I guess influencers or men out there who are doing podcasting or making content are kind of like, yo, maybe we should be a little more selective of like who we give ourselves to, of like which women we give our energy to. I feel like that's a little bit of a wave right now, and
I don't watch as much podcast stuff as you, so
it's going to take some time to trend. Obviously, we talked quickly about this Jidenna guy. I think it's Jidenna, the artist, and he spoke about the makeup, and it was like a weird clip. You sent it to me on the Instagram DMs the other day.
I don't remember it.
Remember he said something about it's okay if your boy like compliments your eyes. Or
that dude.
So I went looking for the actual podcast to see what the heck he was talking about.
Yeah.
Right. And in that podcast, I actually liked what he was saying about what we were just talking about when it comes to women, and like when he came up, like he feels ashamed of himself for like how he manipulated women and took advantage of them and quote unquote like took their baby making years away from them. And he feels like an absolute a-hole for doing that, right? And he regrets it so much. And like I guess so many men can probably relate to that. Like you deal with women, you had no intention of going anywhere with them, right?
Yeah.
So I like that part of the podcast. I still don't understand the makeup part so much.
Yeah.
I think that clip that you were sent, like, it makes it seem like he's saying that, like, he's promoting it, like, you should do it.
I think he's just saying, like, hey, it's okay to, like, to give another dude a compliment.
Yes, that's what he's saying.
Which is okay. Like, I don't have a problem being like, oh, that's a good-looking dude.
Yes.
I don't have a problem. Yes. But the way there's a way to do it, though.
Oh, look at that.
You don't say, like, oh, man, that dude's ass is nice and round and bubbled and smooth looking.
Getting them squats in,
like that's your mind's gone too far. If you're making those type of comments, your mind's gone too far.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But he's the artist that did I'm a classic, man.
Yeah, I remember.
Really big tune. Yeah. I've always liked that song.
He has another wicked song too that I can't remember. I can't remember like the name of it, but it was on this show. What was it called again? Black Lightning. Black Lightning is like a hero, like a superhero, but he's a black superhero. I think it's from Marvel or DC.
Really?
Some look into like the stuff that happened on scene and like the background of that, like all the news and stuff on that. Some stuff happened on that show.
Really?
Anyway, I heard a song from that series and I was like, yo, that's a dope song. And then I looked it up and it was him.
And it was crazy.
Yeah, it's a good song. I can't remember the name of it, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. The way you described stuff was like, man, bro, that
it was a weird clip.
You going about
and everybody was taking it like, yo, that's real suspect.
Yeah,
like, that is.
I get what you're saying, but I don't like how you say it.
It's the way,
I don't like how you say it.
It's the way it came out. It's the way you said it. But then the other day, I did see another clip where he's like, I just took my foundation off. I was like,
yeah, that I can't rock with.
Huh?
So now you
I don't know.
You're stacking up things that I just don't. I'm not sure about.
I don't know. He's just trying to be polarizing. He's trying to get them clicks, trying to get that clickbait. I don't know what it is. Like, he's getting back into music, obviously. He's trying to promote himself. Yeah. I don't know what it is, but
I mean, a lot of actors and musicians and stuff do that stuff.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, actors, you have to do it, right? I'm sure, like,
I've had makeup on.
Yeah, of course.
Very little bit, though.
Yeah, but I mean, that comes with, like, the job. That's one thing, but to just like randomly be doing like, hey babe, like we both need to get ready. You gonna
put some makeup on.
Like do you want to use the bathroom first so I can put my makeup on?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me tell you this, man.
Yeah.
If you my boy and I ever hear you be like, yo dog, let me just throw on some mascara real quick, some eyeliner, I'm gonna be like, you know what? You stay in your ass home.
You know what?
You stay in your ass home, or you can ride with someone else in a different car. You ain't coming in mine.
So when you go on TV, you're gonna go see an MUA. You're gonna see a makeup artist before you go on to air. It's just gonna happen. Any of these big time morning shows. I work in TV, so I know, right? They're gonna sit down. Whether male or female, they're gonna put you makeup. I wonder if like these bigger podcasts, like if they're getting touched up, and even like the younger guy,
like an Andrew Tate, for example.
Yeah, like is Andrew Tate getting touched up a little bit?
Pete Valuetainment kind of
right,
thing.
Right. Right, Pete Beck David or whatever. He's getting touched up a little bit by MUA. I don't know, but potentially it could be wearing some makeup because a lot has to do with like, the lights.
Tate's not doing that shit, man. He ain't doing that shit.
He ain't
doing that. He is not doing that.
Patrick though, potentially. Potentially.
I don't think you would do it either.
You know what?
I don't think you do it either.
It's not even like it's the lights, right? Because the lights are so bright.
Yeah.
They might be in like a crazy studio, like to not like wash
You like the person
them
out.
out.
Just dim the lights, bro. Just dim the light. I'm telling
what we do.
Yo, let me tell you this, man. If we hit like some crazy amount of like, when we hit some crazy amount of followers,
Yeah.
right? You have 10 million subscribers.
Yeah.
We get in that bank, right?
Yeah.
You can get yourself. I would be in the cut like, yo, just y'all do it, do him, because I'm good, I'm straight. I'm not trying to mess with no makeup remover after. Go to hug my girl and there's makeup on her shirt.
I've had that
Sorry,
one
babe.
on my set.
Sorry, babe.
I've had that one on the set. I forget, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the heck is this crap? And I have to like wipe it with some wipes that my woman has. I don't know what the heck it is, right?
Wild,
But
man.
thankfully, like, I think a lot has to do with like how good your skin is. I
Yeah.
think like if your skin isn't that great, like your skin looks pretty clear, right?
I got a skin
like,
routine. I got a facial routine now.
Every time I go to see a makeup artist before I go on set, they're
Yeah.
like, yo, your skin's fine. You don't have to do anything. I'm
Yeah.
like, bet. Cool. But you got a skin routine. Let's
Yeah.
hear it. The man's skin routine.
The skin
Let's hear it.
routine. So there's every night, and I just started doing it. I got my cleanser going on. I
Yeah.
use Vichy now. I stepped it up first. I was using
What is
some.
that?
I don't know. I don't know. It was. I don't know.
Vichy,
what-
huh?
Yeah, it's Vichy.
Okay.
So I was using some shit before, and then I stepped it up this time because I liked the results I was getting. So I do my cleanse,
Yeah.
and then I do like what do you call it? Like an astringent or whatever you want to call it. And you
Okay,
rub
I've
that
I've
stuff
heard
on,
about something about that.
and then I
it
do
opens the pore, or cleans the pores or something.
and then I do my moisturizer.
Yeah.
Right? And then I have like a lotion for my eyes, man.
Really?
Yeah,
huh?
so I do that in the morning, and then at night I do the same thing, except for I don't use the lotion. I use retinol.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Man, trying to stay young, huh?
Yo, bro, I'm trying to do my thing.
Trying to
bro.
stay
I'm trying
young,
to
huh?
do my thing. Yo, I like my skin looking nice.
Yeah. I don't do
You know what I
anything.
mean?
I don't do anything.
Yo, I wasn't doing anything for the longest
Other
time
than-
either, but
yeah.
I'm just trying to stay on my game.
I drink water. That's
Yeah.
it. I think just drinking water helps a ton.
You know,
I don't drink pop, anything like that.
the thing for me is like my beard is really coarse too, so like I've never been like a pimply, like I never had like this bad acne phase or anything like that. But like I get like more like ingrowns and like my skin will start
Yeah,
to
yeah.
rash or something
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah,
But
yeah.
I've noticed with this, like I can take it down pretty low pretty often, and
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so-
Same thing, but I think that's like a lot of black people suffer from
Yeah.
that, like the razor burn. They got
Yeah.
the bump stop or whatever it's called
Yeah.
to help with that.
Yeah.
Um,
Do you use that stuff?
No, I never really had to. Same thing. I
Yeah.
like, knock on wood, like I've been pretty lucky, and I just shave it down, whatever, and I've been okay. I used to have like, I guess a skincare routine back when I was younger. Actually,
Yeah.
I started with some stuff.
What about-
I had some girls that put like the mask on me. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
well, yeah, we've
And then,
done
like,
we've done
your
that before.
skin
They're
gets
just like,
all,
I
like,
want to give
tight.
you that, and you're
Yeah, but I used
Go
to buy
ahead.
like special like
Go
face
ahead.
soap and stuff.
yeah.
But then I realized, nah, it doesn't.
You
do
don't really
anything.
need it. I
No,
you know what it
just
was
water.
for me? I just
Water.
never wanted to like. It's always hard getting in a routine, as we talked
Yeah.
about routine stuff
Yeah.
last time, right?
It's work.
Once it becomes a routine, then you're okay.
Yeah.
What about for your rest of the body? You don't know a routine or anything for that?
Wash my ass,
wash
wash my
your-
balls.
wash
with
the
it.
balls.
I try to use higher quality soap now.
Yeah.
I don't use bar soap anymore.
Yeah.
Dries out the skin,
Yeah.
right? Just not good for your body. So I
Yeah.
use like a Dove men's
Yeah.
body wash, like a
Yeah.
proper soap now.
Yeah. So
Um,
I do the same thing. I just make sure they don't have like aluminum and shit like that in them.
Yes.
And
My deo-
parabens, is that what you call
my
them? I don't even
deodorant-
know what the fuck that stuff does, like negatively, how it affects you negatively. But I know you're not supposed to like really mess with it. So
I gotta
don't
make
do it.
sure mine doesn't then, because I know for my deodorant I switched that up. I stopped using like the antiperspirants with like the aluminum and
So
everything.
you can get antiperspirants without
Without
aluminum.
it,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so I didn't know. I use like a right guard, I think it is,
Okay.
aluminum free. It's just like the first one I saw, it
Yeah.
smelled good. I was like, cool. Called After Hours.
True.
Yeah,
True
the
say.
woman likes it. You know what I mean? So I put that on, Gucci.
Yeah.
But other than that, I think a lot of it comes from diet and just eating clean and drinking water. Like I said, drink water.
Yeah.
Don't drink pop. I don't drink coffee.
Yeah.
I stay away from all that stuff, man.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that helps a lot with keeping things clear.
So talking about diet,
Yeah.
we're gonna talk about some cum again. 'Cause
That's a nice. We gotta work on your
nice
segues, bro.
segue, right?
You gotta work on your segues, my guy.
I'm about as smooth as friggin' 50 grit sandpaper.